Welcome to Infinity with VJ. In today's class, we are going to discuss about the chapter number 2, that is polynomials. Let us discuss some of the key points related to the chapter of polynomials. Polynomials. If p of x is a polynomial in x, the highest power of x in p of x is called the degree of the polynomial. If, for example, p of x is equal to x square plus 2x plus 1, then the highest power here is 2. In this polynomial, the highest power is 2. Therefore, the degree of this polynomial is 2. So this is called the highest power in a given polynomial, that is called degree of the polynomial. A polynomial of degree 1, that is called linear polynomial. For example, x plus 1, p of x is equal to x plus 1. Then this polynomial, highest power is here 1. That's why this polynomial is called linear polynomial. For example, if power is x square plus 2x plus 1, same. So p of x polynomial is equal to x square plus 2x plus 1. Here highest power is 2. Then that polynomial is called quadratic polynomial. If the polynomial of degree 3, then that polynomial is called the cubic polynomial. A real number k is called zeros of the polynomial p of x if p of k is equal to 0. For example, p of x, let us take the polynomial is x plus 1, simple one. X plus 1 is a given polynomial. Then what should be this x? A real number k is called zeros of the polynomial if polynomial p of x if p of k is equal to 0. When this equation x plus 1 polynomial becomes 0, when you put x is equal to minus 1, then this given polynomial becomes 0. That's why that k is minus 1 here. That's why the real number k is called zeros of the polynomial if p of k is equal to 0. Next, a quadratic polynomial in x with real coefficient is of the form ax square plus bx plus c, where b, c are the real numbers with a not equal to 0. A quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial means the highest degree of that given polynomial is 2. Okay, so ax square plus bx plus c is of the form where a, b and c are the real numbers. A should not equal to 0. If a becomes 0, what happens? If a becomes 0, then ax square plus bx plus c. In this, a becomes 0 means this whole term becomes 0. Remaining is equal to bx plus c. Here, highest power of this x is 1, which is linear polynomial. We are talking about the quadratic polynomial. That's why a should not equal to 0. A quadratic polynomial has at most 2 zeros. So, there are two possibilities for a highest degree of this quadratic polynomial is 2. Therefore, it has at most 2 zeros. If, for example, linear polynomial is present, then that linear polynomial has at most 1 zeros. Okay. For cubic polynomial, it has 3 zeros. Okay. Cubic polynomial has 3 zeros at most. I'm talking at most. Okay. So the sum, for example, the quadratic polynomial is of the form x square plus bx plus c. Then if alpha and beta are the zeros of the given polynomial, then what are the relationship between the zeros of the polynomial and the real coefficients of the given polynomial is nothing but the sum of zeros is equal to alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. Here minus b means what? The coefficient of x minus b. So minus B means the coefficient of x divided by, let us remove here, coefficient of x here divided by A means the coefficient of is, if polynomial is x square plus bx plus c, then A means the coefficient of x square. Okay, so the product of zeros means alpha into beta is equal to c by a. C means here the given polynomial is of the form px is equal to x square plus bx plus c, means the c is nothing but the constant term divided by a. A means nothing but the coefficient of x square. Okay, so this is the relationship between the coefficient of x square, real coefficient of the given polynomial, and the zeros of the given polynomial. Okay. So I hope you understood this. If you have any doubts, please put on comment section. Thank you for watching.